Welcome to week 14. So this week you are going to be finishing up all of your revisions of the ARE. Please send them to me by 5 o'clock p.m. Tuesday, November 20th. This is the last major paper you're revising for a change in grade. And at this point then you're working on revising all of the other essays you've completed for the course. This week you're also completing your journal for week 14. This is your last journal for the course. So in this journal, discuss with me the progress you have made on your revisions, any questions you might have about the revisions, and your progress on completing all of the final revisions. So maybe you've run across what comment that I made on one of your revisions, you don't understand what I meant. Please send me an email, let me know so you can clear it up and get it corrected for the portfolio. You want to, again, work on that portfolio. This is a big push for this week. Revise each essay and name each essay as you revise it with your last name, final revised argument research essay, and continue on that path for each of your final finished essays. It's important that you name it this way because you're going to be one of 200 portfolios reviewed during finals week, and it's going to be less confusing for the reader if it's labeled correctly. We want it to be less confusing for the reader. We want them to ease through all of your papers. So create a folder on your desktop called Portfolio, and then place all your revised and correctly named files into it. If you're like me, I have 5 versions of all of my essays, and I name them all differently, and then I forget which one was my best essay. So this way, if you create that folder, and as soon as you have the one that you know you want to submit, put it in that portfolio folder on your desktop. That may, when you go to upload it, makes it a lot easier. Remember, you do need to save all of your process work for the ARE. That would be all of your drafts, all of your revisions. Save everything. And finally, check your permalinks for the ARE and the LRE. They must be working for the portfolio. You know, many of you, as I was reading those, there were some problems with that. So you have a couple options. You could go to the library and ask one of the librarians to help you make sure you've got them correctly into your document. Or another option, which wouldn't be a bad idea either way, is maybe to include PDFs of all of your sources. That way you've got a backup in case the permalink for whatever reason does not work. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to do that too, just for the ARE and the LRE. And looking ahead, the Writing Center tends to get very busy this time of the semester. So if you know you want to get some help from them, make your appointments early. It might be a longer waiting period to get in there. Next week, by Wednesday, November 28th, please share with me a snapshot of your portfolio. I will do my very best to give you feedback by Friday, November 30th, and there might be some things you need to fix or adjust. That gives you some time to work on that. And then send me another snapshot of your portfolio by December 5th at noon. And that gives me one final look through of your portfolio before you share it with a portfolio organization on December 6th by noon. So I will have looked at your portfolio twice before you actually submit it to the organization. That way we can make sure that everything is where it needs to be. And then finishing up the course. It's hard to believe that we're almost there. You will soon be receiving a survey about the course in an email. Please complete the survey. Your input remains anonymous and it's very important to us. So look for that in your email soon. And for the portfolio review, this happens during finals week. You will be notified if you did not pass the portfolio. You will definitely find out. If you did pass, you tend not to get a notification. But if you really want to know, you can email me by the end of the week and I'll let you know. But I will reach out to all of the people who did not pass. If you have participated in all aspects of the class, which means you did every journal, every discussion board post, you did all the peer reviews, you completed all of your drafts and papers on time, and you still end up failing the course, which is 72% or below, you may be eligible for the NC grade, which means you still need to retake English 106 or possibly be placed in English 107, which is an alternative version of 106, and the NC grade does not count against your GPA. So that's for all the people that really tried and gave it their best and still were not able to pass. So if you were one of those people, I will let you know. But just so you know that grade is a possibility for those that did everything. So you can look back in your discussion boards and see, did I post everything I was supposed to post? So, some of you may be in that position, but not all of you. And last but not least, have a great Thanksgiving. That falls right in the middle of this week. I hope you enjoy that time with your family and friends in this busy time of the semester. And if you have any questions, please give me an email. And otherwise, have a great week.